Here's a look at your market recap on this Monday, the 6th day of January. Due to the winter weather that came through the state over the weekend, a lot of the sale barns around the state this week either postponed or canceled altogether. Today on Monday, Springfield Livestock Marketing Center had a small cow sale. Joplin Regional Stockyards had a small feeder sale. All the other sales on Monday were canceled. Tomorrow on Tuesday, about the only two barns that we know of that are having a sale, I guess about the only one barn would be Unionville Livestock Market. They're expecting to have about 1,500 head. Kingsville's postponed until Friday. Lolly Brothers is postponing until Wednesday. F&T Livestock Market in Palmyra, Interstate Regional Stockyards, and Ozarks Regional Stockyards, there as well as SEMO Livestock Market, all canceled tomorrow. On Wednesday, Farmington Regional Stockyards is canceled. Windsor Livestock Market has canceled. Ozarks Regional Stockyards will hold a cow sale on Wednesday. Springfield Livestock Marketing Center will hold a feeder cattle sale on Wednesday. They're expecting to have about 3,000 head at that barn if they can get them all in on Wednesday. So there's a lot of changes this week, so be sure to check with your local cattle auction barn before you make the trip to head there, either to buy or to haul any cattle to the barn. Taking a look at what happened today at the Joplin Regional Stockyards, as mentioned, they had a very light run today, only 1,800 head. Not very many for them at all, not enough to provide any kind of a comparison with the 22,000 head that they sold last week. At Joplin today, the steers, medium and large ones, the 4 to 5 weights at 355 to 372.50, 5 to 6 weights at 307 to 342, 6 7 weights at 280 to 309, 7 to 8 weights 261 to 277, a few 8 to 850 pound steers at 253 to 256. Heifers weighing 4 to 5 weights, a few of them at 285 to 310, some 5 to 6 weights at 270 to 295, some 6 7 weights at 251 to 275, a few 7 to 8 weights at 240 to 251. Box beef cutout values. Choice closed at $327.10, up $1.86. Select at $303.33. That was up $6.61. Volume today, 146 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds, and the Choice Select spread setting at $23.77. Negotiated feedlot trade last week, when all was said and done, 85,514 head of confirmed negotiated sales. The weighted average price on the live side, $198.85. Dress sales at $314.62. Taking a look at the closing futures markets, live cattle for February, $195.20, up $1.15. April at $197.27, up $1.27. Feeder cattle, January, $266.30, up $1.47. March at $265.55, up $1.37. The latest feeder cattle index based on sales at the auction barns in the 12-state region for Friday, 268.63. That would be an all-time record on that feeder cattle index. Lean hog futures on Monday, February, 79.65, down $1.12. April up a dime at 85.87. Turning our attention to the grain markets at the elevators around the state on Monday, soybeans were 6 cents higher, wheat 1 to 11 higher, corn 6 to 7 higher, milo 7 higher. Corn bids in St. Louis, 475, Kansas City 417 to 459, grain sorghum in St. Louis 432, Kansas City 442, soybean bids St. Louis 1023 to 1024, Kansas City 947 to 987, wheat bids in St. Louis 550 to 560, Kansas City at 510. On the Board of Trade, March corn closed at 457 and 3/4, up 7. May was up 7 at 465 and a quarter. Soybeans, January up 10.5 or up 11.5, 992.5. March was up 6 at 997 and 3/4. Wheat contracts, March 540.5, up 11 and a quarter. May at 552.5, up 11.5. Soybean meal for January lost $1.30 a ton at $298.60. Soybean oil for January was up 36 cents a hundredweight at 39.76. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's your market recap for Monday. This is Tony Hancock.